Woo. To be honest, I think hello guys, this is Migari and welcome back to my channel. For today's video guys, this is another food, taste, and review at the same time. But wait guys, if you like this kind of video, please give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe on my channel down below and click that notification bell for you to be updated whenever I post a new video. So without further ado, let's just get into the video. So let's go! For today's video guys, as what I said, it's another food review. But before anything else guys, I just want to say thank you for my merch from the YouTubers or the La Union YouTubers community in the Philippines. Thank you admin for this hoodie. This one. So let's move on to the video. For today's video guys, as what I said, it's another food review and it's not actually food, it's drinks. But for today's video guys, I'll be sharing to you guys my thoughts about this bottles, or what they called it, the Starbucks bottled frappuccinos. But for me to have a fair taste or review with each one of them, I actually have the 5 flavors: the mocha, vanilla, coffee, caramel, and the matcha, wherein this is only the available at the supermarket. But to make it no bias, I am having like this water and this biscuits or a flakes to use as my palate cleansers. Just a simple knowledge guys, the word frappuccino is actually a trademark of Starbucks Corporation for a line of iced blended coffee drinks. It consists of a coffee or a cream base blended with ice and other ingredients, usually topped with whipped cream and flavored syrups. While the Starbucks bottled frappuccinos are actually a line of ready-to-drink frappuccino blended coffee beverages. So let's start this. So I will just drink a little water. Let's begin with the mocha. In here, this is how it looks like. For the mocha, it actually says here, rich, delicious joy. It's bottled with a good cover. It's actually like a metal cover. And this one is actually having a 110 milligrams of caffeine. So let's taste it. I will just remove it like this. It's still sealed. Shake a little. Ooh. For the scent, I can smell the coffee, but it's not that too strong. So let's taste it. Actually, to be honest, I am not a coffee person. I am not a fan of drinking coffee, but I'm drinking, so just a little knowledge about me. For the mocha, I find the coffee not too strong, and at the same time it's not too sweet, and I cannot also taste the mocha that much. So actually they're balanced, the coffee, the mocha, and the sugar, because actually this one is also have like high sugar. So if you're one of the persons who doesn't want too much sweet, I don't recommend it. I will have to open this just not to be biased. Then let's move on to the vanilla. This is the vanilla. And the vanilla says here, smooth and sweet, delicious. And for this one, it has a lesser caffeine, which is 75 milligrams compared to the 110 caffeine of the Mocha. So if you like less caffeine, I suggest the vanilla. So let's open. Shake it. Ooh. The scent is actually sweet. It will not smell like a coffee. It smells like sugar. It's too sweet. So let's taste it. To be honest, I think Starbucks made a right decision to make the flavor, which is the vanilla, the sweetness, which is the sugar, and the coffee really so balanced, because I know others might prefer the coffee to be in a higher dose or like in a stronger, while others want to sweeten or like the flavor to pop up, or like they want to taste the flavor better than the coffee or the sweetness of it. But to be honest, for the first two that I've tasted, these two are so balanced. I mean, they have the right amount of sugar, the right amount of the flavor, and at the same time the right amount of the coffee. So it's a good one. So let's cleanse our palate. As what I always say, I recommend to have a palate cleanser for you to taste it really well. So let's move on to the third one, which is the coffee flavor. This is how it looks like. And for the coffee, it says boldly balanced perfection. And for this one, among the 5, this is the strongest. The coffee flavor is actually have 130 milligrams of caffeine. So let's open and taste it. Shake it. Ooh. The scent is actually stronger. I can smell the coffee much stronger. This and the Mocha, I find this one is stronger because actually the flavor is coffee. This one is just Mocha. Yeah, I can sense how strong the coffee is. So let's taste it. Ooh. Because I am not a coffee lover. I drink coffee, but I'm not a coffee lover. So actually, as what I always say, or what I've said, the right amount of coffee, the amount of the sweetness or the sugar, and the flavor actually just equally distributed or just equally mixed or have a balance. So it's not too strong, it's not too sweet, and at the same time, it's not too coffee-ish, if that makes sense. Like the vanilla, no ingredients is actually overpowering the other ingredients, but I love it also. So let's move on to the next one. But as what I said, you need to cleanse your palate. Palate cleanser. For the fourth one is actually, this is the caramel. This is how it looks like. For the caramel, it says a burst of rich sweetness. It has only 90 milligrams of caffeine. So shake it first. Open it. Ooh, I hear the pressure. Ooh, this one I can smell, or the scent of this one is like, it's sweet. You can actually smell the sugar, if that makes sense. Because this is caramel, so that's just simply normal. So let's taste it. Okay, still balanced, but this one is actually like, you cannot taste really the coffee. Yeah, it's good. So let's move on to the last, but definitely not the least, but this one is actually a new flavor added to the common flavors, and this is the matcha. This is how it looks like. And this one, it says green tea bliss. But so sad because I did my best to research the caffeine content of the matcha, but I didn't find one, so apology for that one. Before that one, let's clean our palette. So for the last one, the matcha, I just love how it's different from the others. So let's shake it. Ooh. This, hear it? Ooh, that's so good. This is how the scent of it. Ooh, it smells like a green tea. Of course, because this is matcha. Okay, let's taste it. For the matcha, it's actually all of them are balanced, but for this one, I cannot taste well the coffee, but I'm sure it's there. The sugar is not that much, but there's like the aftertaste of the green tea, if you love it. So let's begin with the packaging. Actually, the packaging are really so cute. They are in a bottle, a strong bottle like this, but I guess the weight is very heavy. This is a 250 ml of the product, so not that too much. It's just enough for your daily routine. And I love the packaging. It's so simple and it's reusable, it's recyclable, if that makes sense. And I love also that each flavor have a different color. Well, in the coffee is in brown, the mocha is in a dark tan brown, the caramel is an orange brown, while the vanilla is a very light brown, while the matcha has a leaf on it in a green color that makes them really different from each other. While they have the logo there, the font is also good. I'm here in an Arab country here in the Middle East, so they have it both in English characters and in Arabic characters, and they have it the ingredients and some instructions also here. You can put it in a container and put it in the microwave oven just for you to make it hot. But because I'm not also fond of hot beverages, I'm fan of the cold beverages because I don't want my tongue to get burned, if that makes sense. If you guys are same as me, just comment down below. Actually, if you're going to base it with the caffeine content, regards with the matcha flavor, because I didn't research about it, with the 4 that I've researched, the strongest is actually with the coffee with 130 milligrams. Then the next one will be the mocha at 110 milligrams, then the caramel, which is the 90 milligrams, and the last one is the vanilla, which is only 75 milligrams. So if you guys want your coffee to have like more caffeine, I suggest to have like the coffee. But if you want it to be least caffeinated, just go on with the vanilla. But for the sugar content, personally, if I'm going to choose a flavors about it, I will go with the vanilla or caramel flavor because I like little sweet, because my taste buds really like something sweet and I am not fan of the coffee flavor, if that makes sense. But among the 4, if I will rate it with sweetness, I will put it like the caramel first, then the vanilla, then the mocha, then the coffee. Oh no, I will just put it in the middle. The matcha will be in the middle. If I will want it to be like how the sweetness, I will rate it with the sweetness. I will go with the caramel as the first one, then I will go with the vanilla. The matcha will be in the middle, then the mocha. Of course, the coffee will be on my list because this is according to the sweetness. If I'm going to use it of how I preferably drink it, I will go with the vanilla because actually I want it to be least caffeinated, not that strong odor I want to be like a little sweetened but not too much, and not too strong coffee flavor also, if that really makes sense, because preferably I would just going to use it. The matcha flavor is also good, but I just find it like I am not also that kind of a person who loves the flavor of like tea, if that really makes sense, because overall guys, if you're in a rush, because this one is actually intended for a ready to go drink, so I suggest you can also grab it. It's actually affordable, and preferably if I'm going to choose only three, I would just choose the matcha, vanilla, and the caramel flavor. But if I'm just going to choose one, I'm going to choose the vanilla flavor as my personal choice. But nevertheless, I love them all. I can drink them tolerably. It's not too sweet, it's not too bitter like a coffee flavored one, but I just love it guys. And this is all about this review guys. If you like this kind of video, please give this video a thumbs up. Leave some comments down below what among the 5 that I've tasted you love the most, or you've already tasted, if that really makes sense. Share it also to your friends for them to know about these products. And yes guys, don't forget to subscribe on my channel and be part of my growing small family. But actually guys, I'm planning to rebrand this channel and all my social media accounts. Just watch out for that guys, and see you again in my next vlog. Bye!